All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? I hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now let's start out with something a little light, so I get warmed up and all that good jazz, and I'll be back to do some more. But let's start out with something a little easy. All right. Now I do see a lot of elevation. A lot of work being done on your little shadow self, shining the light on some of those character defects. Now, somebody asked me something in the comments talking about how many more tests. You'll never stop going through tests, boo. Life is all about, overcoming challenges, elevation. Now, we are in the process of evolution. However, just know, once you pass this phase, there's another phase to go through. Now, I don't know which car was which way. I don't know. I'm going to put this one first because it's in my hand. I got these two down here. All right. You got time, kindness, and space. Now it looks like you might be walking into a new door that's going to give you a little bit more space, a bigger place. Now this can be any place you want it to be. However, it may be time for you to move. Some upgrades maybe. Something going on. I know I'm ready. Now let me tell y'all, because I am in Jersey, listen y'all, my little whole house, my apartment was shaking. I felt that earthquake, y'all, and I was asleep in my bed. Woke me right on up out my sleep. Now I don't know what they was doing underneath the earth today, digging tunnels or whatever they was doing. I don't know what they trying to do, y'all. But they can run, but they can't hide. That's all I got to say. I said, what is they doing now? All right, now let's clarify this with you. Maybe time is up. Time is up. Let's see what's going on. Now you got to turn away. It's time to turn away from something. Maybe that's just old ideals. Let me see. Now I do look like it's going to get a little bit interesting. Telling you to be spontaneous. Come up out your shell. It's time for you to visit somewhere else, boo. And maybe that's that space that you need from all these people that's trying to pull you in. I don't know. Or maybe this is somewhere else that you need to go. Now at the bottom, at the back of this is release. Made me pay attention to that. But let's see. And you got friendship. With space. And patience. Now this is interesting because I don't know if you need to turn away from some folk or go towards some. Now maybe this is just talking about healthy boundaries. Let me see. do need some other cards to dig from. I think it's gonna call for my we're gonna try this different today, and we're gonna put it on this side. I got a little trick for this. I got a little trick. But I gotta go eat something so I can concentrate a little bit better. Let's get these cards. Now let me turn this card over. Alright, okay. That came out kind of quick. You know I like it because it's the number 33, and I never noticed that before. Now this is telling you to focus on the here and now with nostalgia. Turn away. It's time. That you ascend. That's the master number. Now we got 2 cards coming out here right away. Now you got make the change with the sword. Be spontaneous and kindness with the number 7. And you also have throne. Your potential is endless. Now I want to say that I was doing a couple of pre-shuffles. Now I think it's some because you got to surround yourself with love right here. No, this is think before you judge. But I said it for a reason. I thought that's what that was. Now I don't know what they're doing right here, but look how she levitating. However, this is the feather and you getting light. But I wonder why this says think before you judge. Let me dig into the book for 1 minute. I never read from this book, y'all. Do I have the book? Where is the book? Let me see. I never read from that. Let me see what it says. Because I have no idea. That's a pretty little book, case, ain't it? Now, let me see. This is page 20, number 26. Now, why everybody can't write big like that for your girl? Now, think before you judge. It says, do you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition, that they must behave perfectly at all times. It's telling you to step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first. Instead of acting rashly, Hmm. Now maybe, let me see. We're gonna put these other cards on the side now. And I got the, does have patience right here and contemplation with love. And what was on the other side? Nothing. I guess that's a closed deck telling me to leave it alone. Let me see. We're going to put these on the side because this is going to help me tap into the tarot. Now, whatever come out first, I'm going to put it right there, right there, right there. Do something different today. Now, where the cards at? Now, because you got, now this does have something to do with judgment in society on the throne. Making a change. Now I'm just looking at them with all these hats in their head. And there's only one person up here with that hat on. I'm trying to figure it out, y'all. Wait a minute. Of course, I'm going to have to wait till I get to the tarot. Wait a minute. That's too many. First one off the top. Or the first three. Now you got the South Node. Rebirth. Told you, me and Spirit is here. 33. This time. And you have the symbiosis. Right here. And at the bottom of the deck is the Master number 22. With Mars in motion. And we are in this energy, y'all. Yeah. Aries rules Mars. I think you're coming up out of that, turning away from old ideals. Judgment. You know, judgment is big, you know? It's like everybody's under judgment and everybody's judging. Making a change. Your potential is endless. Now, I wonder why friendship and space is here, though. And potential and the throne. And you got, I think allowing people to be their own unique selves. You know? Now, that could be all you. Because I see, you know, this coming into balance. And I'm glad they got the little mermaid orrery right there. So y'all know I believe in as above, so below, in between. Listen. You know, I like to count the sea in this thing too. You know, people think about the heavens. I like to think about the ocean as well. We seem to count out the Atlantis, the ocean, the waters. But it's something going on here. Let me see. I'm looking at my little numbers at first. Well, we got 2 master numbers showing up for you though. I do see 9 as well. 27 and 45. But let's see, let's continue. And let me go eat and I'll be back. I'm gonna do y'all some good readings. Now this is gonna be your midnight reading. But hopefully the ones in the midday tomorrow will be a better. Now let me read out the symbiosis card for you. And you got the Ace of Swords here. Now, it do look like you stepping into some type of truth and some type of rebirth, getting clear, coming up out of nostalgia, focusing on the here and now. A little ascension process going on here. Listen, you got both of them clarifying each other. 33 and 33. Now, I don't know why this made me pick this card up. It's sticking out. What is this? Nature communication. Flower energies, fairy energies, and elemental messengers. Whatever that means, y'all. But it was sticking out. And what is this one? I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure? That says precise of change, pause before action. I don't know why that was sticking out there like that, but I'll pay attention to it. Now, I wanted to read out the symbiosis card really quickly before I move on. If I could find the book, y'all. And I just had it. Okay, here it goes. Now we got 7 down here twice too. 77. Now this is telling you to lean to what is easy and comfortable and use that comfort to renew, grow, and expand. Look for people who have compatible and complementary ideals and skills to yours. Now, the challenge says the path to least resistance can be both delightful and limiting. Don't get stuck in a comfortable rut. Now, the gift says lift one another up and grow. The comfort of compatible aspects can help us build up the resources needed to do the hard work and to face the tough stuff. This is at the bottom of the deck. I think we're going to really need each other. Because I don't know what these folks out here doing, y'all. And it's something really about the past that you need to let go of. Those spilled cups. I think you got better friendships coming. That's going to help you elevate. Yeah. And they might not be like you, boo. Might be different. Might be a little bit different. Yeah. Right here with nostalgia, it starts with the man in the mirror, making a change, the sword. And that was the first card that came out. We do tend to judge one another. I don't know if it always comes from a mean place. But sometimes, when people ideals don't reflect the same as ours, we tend to call people out. You know, I'm just going to say for a tarot reader, a person that's Christian, they come in to the comments with their beliefs and project their fears and disdain on tarot cards and things like that, and my skull. That's my baby over there. Don't you see how I dressed him all up and stuff? Listen. I don't know, something going on in that regard. Yeah. There's a new beginning in this regard to the way you think. Yeah. 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 We got something major coming. Yeah. The way you communicate to yourself and others, I think it's going to be a change in that. A little more love, a little more caring. Yeah. I think you're pulling, I think a lot of you guys are having a more of an open mind in regards to the resources of information. You know, if you're still holding on to the same ideas that you were taught as a kid, it's not a lot of growth there. And I'm trying to say that nicely. Now, there's a saying, if you're the smartest person in the room, you need another room, boo. You know? And if you done read all the books in your library, maybe you need some more books. And I'm not saying that information comes from books, because those can be challenged, but I'm just saying. There's a wealth of knowledge, ideals in regards to history, how the world was formulated, who we are, you know. I want you to think about the fairy tales and the falsehoods that we have been taught. Even think about some of the things that have been done to people in regards to identity. Now I want you to think about your own identity being stolen, as far as credit and stuff like that. But just think about your whole identity. I thought about that one day, y'all. I think I ain't never cried so hard in my life. And how can you believe anything after that? Now it do look like you're going to be a little spontaneous in regards to this rebirth, because this is right here with that. In regards to thought, getting clear, having an open mind, speaking your truth, you know, but being open to more information. It looks like it's going to be a little victory. And just know, just because you beat that little battle, across that war per se, this is a person that came from battle, there's more. There's more. Now this karmic wheel is always turning, boo. Now it's lining up with your potential is endless with this throne. And understand, it's all about the laws of karma, dharma. What you put out with what you get back. Those boundaries, those healthy, situations. Now it do look like some of y'all might be actually walking into a new home, like I said. New spaces, new communities, new friendships. guided by your higher self. All that fell out on the table, but this is what's here. This is you. All that fire inside you. Now this is what fell out. We're going to put this one first, because it's by itself. Right here on the community card with space, I told you, with friendships, new friendships, and all that good jazz, new opportunities in all kinds of places. By you having an open mind. And remember, it all starts with self-love. To the King of Pentacles, to the 9, Phoenix rising from the fire. Coming up out of this. Yeah. Being mindful in the way you interact, communicate. Yeah, look like you're learning something. In regards to this capitalist, dictatorial society. Let's see. Now I like it because it's the 9 to the 8, which is indicating growth. And all those lines behind you is lessons. Your ancestors cheering you on. It's also you turning away from judgment. Now you have justice on this new beginning, balance, kindness. Yeah, I like it. Libra energy. But being spontaneous and making a change. And kindness with the sword. Now you got the sword out here twice, and this came right back. The Queen of Wands. Now look what's next to the. And that's 11 cups, y'all. However, remember, that's the name of the game. Yeah. Working on that ego, that conflict within self. You got a lot of wine action down here. A lot of fire. A lot of earth. I mean, you got everything down here, but we're seeing the cups in here, but ain't no cups down here on the table. But you do got this in the center of it all. Kindness. But making a change in the center. I like things that's in the center because it's almost like the root. I like it, y'all. I like it. Yeah, look at you. Moving forward. Now, there could be some travel, really. However, the pages is all about, good news, unexpected income. Dang, that came right back out on that wheel. Oh. Now that was the Chariot that wanted to come out, but let's see. Look at that. Somebody about to get some money. I keep saying that and I keep saying that. But look at that. Look at you. Look at you. You know, I'll be liking it showing up like that because this is me. But we in this energy, y'all. That's you too. But look. With space and friendships and things like that. Look like you're going to have a lot of collaborations. People that you can really work with. Friendships. People that's really going to open up their arms to you. Help you. Elevate. A lot of information coming your way. To help your mind expand. With this rebirth. From the north, from the south, to the rebirth in Pluto. Now let's read that out for you. Dang, I turned right on the page. Spirit wants you to hear this. Now Pluto calls for 3 actions. First, to dig deep. Second is to be willing to transform. And the third is to use your power wisely. Pluto calls you to drill down, dig up what is worthy, and bring it to the surface. Then rinse away the dirt and uncover the gold. Bring up riches whenever you dig deep into your soul's work. Now let's read the challenge. Now Pluto's shadow side can bring up obsession, depression, mortality, and grief. Pluto plays hardball, so get to the guide for this realm if needed. Now the gift says, Pluto asks you, in the face of life and death, why are you here? There isn't a rhetorical question. This isn't a rhetorical question. Strip down to the essential and come back to what really matters to find the answer. Now it's going to be different for everybody, but what really matters is your ascension, right? And everything else is going to be added on to you. That's what I see. Right here with this space and friendships and potential in this, attaining your crown, acceptance from all people, from all walks of life. Yeah. Thinking before you judge. Being nice in the comments. All right, y'all. It's all about that. Being fair and impartial. Right? All right, let's pull one card and I'm going to eat. And I'll be back. I like these cards. They do tend to close the reading out rather nicely. And that slid out there, Asana. Rather nicely, it floated right on out. Remember, be spontaneous. Shake some things up in your life, do something different. It's all about rebirthing. Where are you, my darling? $67. And it says your physical body holds the key to your involvement, but it's just the first portal. The Asana, yogic body posture. That's what it says, yogic body posture. You have been practicing, have been preparing you for your true asana, to sit in stillness with the truth. That's why you got the South Node, it's rebirth and it's truth and time, nostalgia, the here and now. These shapes and movements have been removed. These shapes and movements have removed the cobwebs of your limiting self, creating space for the silence of the mind's forest. You are one with those who realize the true intention of asana. That's why you got friendships and thrones here. It's more people out here that think like you do. And the one paving the way for others to see this bodily practice is really just a way to come face to face with yourself. Continue to cultivate your practices and move deeper into your core purpose. Flow of energy in the body for the evolution of the spirit. I don't know why they broke it down like that, but that's not me. I'm just reading it the way it was. Even though I did stumble a little bit, it's kind of how they got the words broke up there. All right, y'all. So, listen. That's your message, and I'll be back after I eat. Then I can concentrate. All right. See you on the next one.